Nope. Hmm. Ah. That's what I gotta do. Ooh. Oh well. Oh shoot. Not that one. Not that one either. My gosh. I mean, this has. Yeah. Gotta do this. Ooh. 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 Yeah, it happens sometimes. Like it's just, like you don't want to try and like, how can I articulate it? It's like not that nothing makes sense right now. It's just that you know if you just can't see like I mean just accept it. It's temporary. It's always been so far, and then write something new and yep. At least I think it's like hey, the next move. Pretty sure I know. Like it's I mean Alpha City. That's just all I can see past. I can't see past that. This has happened again. There's just one painting that I've made that every single time, and you think like, no way will that happen again. Surely I'll just be able to make another one like that style. Like, yeah, I want to make, you know, I would want to make endless like that. Every time I've tried, I come up with something completely different. Like now it's like, hey, this is something I could, I guess, replicate. Like, yeah, so point is, every time I try to do this other painting again, like make another one, I come up with a new painting series. Every single time I've ever tried. So I have two more canvases to try. Surely I'll figure out what I did at some point. I think that's what I have to do. Is just like any painting I do, try and make one of those again and see if I ever will. Yeah, because this was definitely not. If you compare the two, this is definitely not what I tried it to be. It was kind of ish for a while, but it's like kept going. I was like, well, I got to do more on this though. Now what it is whiting out all these sections, which don't want to think about any tediosity. Ooh. And just like it's some way everything should be good. It's like a reminder of just how corrupt our world is. It's like just how anytime something could be going well. It's like I don't want to be negative, but yeah, a lot of people know this. But yeah, it's another reminder. Gotta keep going. No matter how impossible it is. So yeah. Well, if someone's there, I will show you what I'm doing. But the best thing I could do is power through and get this step done. The faster that happens, the better. This is it's like, is it exactly reaching a hill? It's like this is the hardest part of the journey, so to speak, because like the next layer really does something. This helps for the next layer to be impactful, and this definitely helps to make it look like, oh yeah, you can see. And now it's the nature of painting. Like, if it gets you, which is also good. Like, hey, some element of painting's back. It's like I have to try and be able to replicate this one painting series, and I have not been able to do it, despite every attempt I've made so far. So, in case you're just joining in now, that's what I'm gonna have to do whenever I paint. So I gotta try and make that painting again, make that like a style that I could replicate. Because right now, every time it just, which is not bad, it leads to a new painting style series, whatever. So it would be part of the one-off series. But because I posted in some Facebook group about that. I posted the painting like, hey, that's the story. Just about the painting, like, hey, I've not been able to replicate it, but and someone's like, oh my god, isn't that like the joy of creating? Like whatever. I was like, I didn't exactly respond how I wanted. I don't want to be completely rude, but it's like, yeah, that's great and stuff. You come up with a new series every time you try and do painting. It was like, if your goal was to make another one of those paintings, ultimately, I still want to do that. I've not been able to do it, so it's like, yeah, I failed ultimately. This is cool though. I like it, but in some way. So yeah, like some way, yeah, of course. But it's like I would like to be able to make another one of those paintings and do that. That would be freaking sweet. But so far, I have not been able to. Ooh. Ooh. Feeling like the whole thing is like, oh, it's like everyone who's ever been anybody is like, it's like, I don't even know. I don't want to say anything. Just want to keep making stuff. I got to. Dang. That's the thing. Whoa. What would this look like? M O S E. I'm gonna say. That's funny. Hopefully it works. Come on. We don't need money. This Monet. You're saying nay. No. Mosaic. Yes. Alright. This step is getting closer. Oh, man. And yeah, I was like, man. Yeah. Yeah. It's like, I'm trying to think, like, why do I feel kind of weird to say, well, it really has helped the freaking, the amount of stuff I have on eBay. Because it's like, that's being shown to people. It's like, it seems like eBay, I got a call tomorrow, has changed some type of policy. There's no more, gonna relist it 8 times for free. Gonna relist it once, and then basically we're gonna like, oh, are you sure you want to relist it as an auction? And then you don't want to just set a price? And then what that does is that you have to double list, at least double, maybe sometimes triple, quadruple list, which takes up one of your free listings. So you have $250 free a month, and then the next thing you know, you have to pay to relist something you've already relisted twice this month. It's a freaking scam, you know, just a freaking. It's like, but what are you gonna do? Because you do need them. World so corrupt, but some people know this. Gotta keep going. It's clear, you know, talking that out. Because just through determination. Gotta do it anyway. Alright, this is where I'm at. Let's see what this looks like. Oh man, it's so choppy. Come on, video. Nah, that fucking sucks. I mean, it's like, whatever. Sorry, cursing. Dang, bro. This is a lot of work. Whew. Well, I needed to happen. I mean, this is what, either no weed or you just keep smoking weed. Let's see. Let's see. I think tomorrow I'm actually not gonna smoke weed though. Actually. I was just like, yeah. Oh no. I'm so sorry. I just tripped. Basically, I need to get a new freaking whatever you call this iPhone stand thing. Cause you know, and just screw it in tighter, then all at one time it just like the springs just stop working. That's gonna fall. Oh my gosh. Is that falling? Hopefully not. Alright, I'm gonna try smoking some weed. Oh no. Oh my gosh. Alright, I need to. This is infecting everything. I think I've learned that, like, I'm actually getting evaluated in January, but it's like so fucking autistic. It's like, you know. That's the thing. But keep going. Could be massive. Oh, don't fall. My gosh. I'll tell you this, though. You learn stuff. Sure. You learn what? Uh, you like have money the right way or correct way or some shit. So, yeah. Fucking money. Must say. Mother by gosh. Alright. What can I do? Oh my gosh, dude. Sorry if someone's there. It's like, well, this is terrible camera work. Like, I know. I'm working on what can I do? Alright. Tell you what. It's like I'm gonna smoke and smoke otherwise. Don't smoke at all. Okay. Can I not move any of that? Yeah, so yeah, just to say it out loud. Like, I mean, this is what the biggest. I think the biggest thing is the fucking eBay thing. Like that was so critical. I TikTok's kind of important. I think that was at least it was steady, like week on week. It's not that this week still technically gained this week, but the fact and you gotta laugh. It's like at one point, one random week out of nowhere, instead of getting like 200-300 views, it was 700 and 1,000. Maybe you didn't get to 1,000, 700 all of a sudden. Yeah, all of a sudden, doing nothing different. Not like, well, you like, it did nothing different. Then all of a sudden, showing to more people. So, I mean, hey, hopefully people can reflect on it. Like, dude, the world is so freaking corrupt. Like, it really is. Yeah. For now. Oh, that's where it's at. At least it's down there. But what can I do? I was like, I could try starting another painting, but like, this shit's so freaking for real. Like, I learned some stuff. Like, I decided to Google the serial number for the guitar I have. It's a nice one. And I was been kind of subconscious on the sound, and I also really like. I feel like if whatever I would want possibly changed about the sound, if I heard it in another guitar, I'm like, but it doesn't have like that sound with that, because sometimes it sounds more melodic-y. So it needs some punch still. That's the brand itself. Either way, because like when I got it, it did have a little tag thing on, not like a tag you take off. And it was custom, so it's like, you want it. That's like, it looks like a normal, like whatever the brand, whatever the name of the guitar. It has it printed in there and stuff. It doesn't say custom. So part of me, I was like, is that even for real? It's an amazing price. Although I never inquired, never looked it up. And partially, I think it's to ensure it doesn't really get stolen. Because if I'm my own vibe towards this guitar, this could be a knockoff guitar. Because I refuse to do anything other than take public transit. Then you're gonna meet a lot of people if you have a guitar that's like. Turns out, I googled it. And at first the first several things that come up are not helpful at all. If you ever do a serial number lookup, I finally found something, and then I got some info, and I did another one. I got slightly different info, but like corroborated what. It's not like, well, that said one thing, this said the opposite. It just had more detail. It turns out it's like double custom, and it's made specifically for somewhere in Nashville. I don't know. But yeah, Nashville. It's an absolutely custom guitar. It's like when the headstock broke. Uh, ultimately, I threw out the tag. Ultimately, I don't want to. Now like, the tags come off. It's like I gotta be like, no, I want to make sure you know it says custom. And then two, it's like it would help if it doesn't say custom. If I'm trying to like play this and I like live like a person like that. Uh, if anyone ever like, hey, I want to hear you play a song. You're walking on the street. You're waiting at a bus stop. You're waiting at a train. Whatever. You want to be able to do it, and then I mean your vibe is still like, hey, I'm gonna carry that through. Hey, for all I know, this it could be fake. You know, they did a pretty good job. And the fact that the headstock is cracked, it gives you such a much lower chance of being robbed. So, but you gotta trust instincts. And here's the deal. Cause I'm thinking like something's gonna happen. I gotta keep going. I feel like why I'm doubting is because something could happen. And I gotta be clear about what I want to do, etc., etc. And the reality is that you gotta know what your next. And it's like I feel like it sums up the places ultimately. You know what you could think about them. It sums it up in exactly how to get to. Is really between San Francisco, LA, San Francisco, or New York City. It's one of those three. You think about it, like to get to LA, like you could get multiple people to any stuff you have. You don't even need to rent like a massive truck thing. You could even get a few different people in their cars to drive it there. 5-hour drive. All in one swoop. You have a caravan and yeah, get all your stuff there. No worries. I mean, unless you get into a crash, transporting the Gibson, that is of course, the safest way to go. It is. It just feels like it is a trap. It don't matter anything, you know, and why? Because for San Francisco, it's like it's a little harder. Hey, there's risk. Not gonna ask anyone. I mean, I wouldn't ask. No one's gonna. It's just like, hey, it's just you're not gonna let you drive that far. To nah, yeah, like that's a whole different. It's not 5 hour. You could at one point gain an hour. I think. Yeah, I think. Yeah, at one point in the fall. Yeah. So. And it's like, then there you go. You look at it like that. It's like, if you're gonna go to San Francisco, it's like, good. And looked up through Facebook groups. Someone posted and showed they had some type of guitar. They had it for a long time, and it got shredded. It had a normal case. Somebody in the comments posted a link or a picture, whatever it was, and they let you know about some particular law. I don't know if it's a law. I think it's an instruction from all like the General Airline Association. I think there is a national, maybe worldwide, governing body of airline. Whatever it is, it doesn't matter if it's you go to the airport like normal, like that type of normal. Go to the airport. Then as long as you do that, you bring your guitar in this case. But what I'm saying is call before and try and get onto a flight that's not full. Because what this stipulation is that someone for bringing on an instrument make we are advising you, suggesting to you to, in your routine, I know you gotta fit everyone's stuff, but make a special. That's why it's called a special instrument. Yeah, it is. Make the extra effort to fit this in the overhead. That's what we are actually. That's actually what the airlines are advised to do. So this dude carries it around in his case. You show it to them. It would be great to, hypothetically say, hey, because then if you hit turbulence, anything could happen. You could end up going on the plane. You get there. So it's like you want to just do one and it'd be done. So it is a risk. Not all flights experience turbulence. That's the thing. You want to expand yourself in Phoenix, but you don't want to like make too. It's like the fact like, look, like there's some realities to life that are important to address. Everywhere in the world is potentially amazing. Endless room for improvement. The fact that, hey, if a place naturally has hard water, yeah, its impact I don't want to even think about. That's possibly real. It's like, hey, like, basically, I should buy bottled water. Even still, like, I don't know, it might just be in the air. Why ever the water is hard. Why does it have hard water out here? Does it have nothing to do with what's on the surface at all? Probably linked. And it's like, if I'm gonna get sick once a year, which seems like it's what's gonna happen, take the potential of twice a year. And I mean, it's like that is something to contend with because I'm allergic to the stuff out there in some bad way. Twice a year. However, if you think about it, okay, don't go out that often. Okay. When you do, literally run and try and either get underground or I can't be outside for as little as possible. That freaks people out. I mean, like there of all places, if you're, it's not like I'm running away from. It's like, oh my gosh, like what are you? It's just like, look, like I'm chill, but like I'm looking to get where I'm going as fast as I can. That's faster than I can, so I'm gonna run. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Oh. Okay. Totally saw it in the way that. I mean, really. The way that this plastic was, it. And there was a earring behind it. It was on a penny, and it looked like the Absodeitly logo. AB. Printed onto a coin. And it's like, to never think about that. It's like, gotta think about it because it'd be cool to. Some of you heard me talk about it. The whole. You have a store, have it your own way. It requires a certain amount of money. That's what it was. I'll know when I see it because it can be done a certain way. It's like I refuse to cower on that. Maybe at one point it's like, hey, what would be cool is on eBay and well, So I had a bunch of them available because okay, the demand is more than what I could provide. But yeah, it's like, come on, this is the thing with eBay. It's like, so that's the thing. It's got to the point now. It's like, all right, this is what you do. That you grab the fabric painting medium. This brush, real quick, it's for the first time. I actually think that it will somehow be retired in some way. Probably keep this, do something with it. Because the amount of years, how it got to be such an amazing mixing, became so round. Like, as though it is a shorter brush. It's not a short brush. Actually, it's not like it's down to the nub. It's for what its purpose. This is for mixing this paint as good as possible for it to be the most mixed paint. Fabric medium, non-toxic, and the titanium water-based paint, and turn it into washable. It's not water-based anymore. It has this. It's based in this medium. Changes the molecular structure of whatever the paint is. If only you can mix it well enough. And why do I do that? You saw something, I was like, what is that? Years ago, and I had thought about it, I heard about it somehow, before this. What was years ago? They didn't show me that. However, it was mentioned that that individual, Qigong, now heard of it? Something positive about Qigong. Something positive about Qigong. So then, like, at some point, maybe 3-5 months later, maybe it was sooner. However, it's like, okay, so like, however I searched Qigong, whether it was on YouTube, it was eventually, there's some very short video, like, okay, it's like under 30 seconds. And like, what they got? It was two Asian lady, and okay, what was shown, whatever it's called, you got that. You basically kind of bend your knees. You're standing up. Do the standing up. You bend your knees slightly, but it's like you reach down. So it's like you're doing this energy. Okay, you reach down, breathe in, and then you go up on top of your toes when you get to the top of that, and then you come back down, and then you do it again. When you're standing up, you slowly bend down 4 times. All you need to do. It's like, there you go. It's like that, and think everything is energy. And I did that for a while, but now it's like what I learned. I learned this in some type of issues with relationships. It may not be good here. Look at what you would call in a relationship. Why do as a relationships, man? Well, because you're on a ship. Ships have to go to shore, and it's like you're just on the ship, so like then it's like abandoned. It's like, come on, don't call it that. Either way, I realized I had these 2 forehead lines, and it was like, what? No way. So what I just like, do you know what I'm gonna do? Because I bet it totally works this way. Is that I'm not gonna look in the mirror for I don't know how long, and I'm gonna refuse to let my eyebrows go up anymore. So then some type of healingness is gonna happen. My skin's gonna go back to not like that, and it's gonna be like it never happened. And I literally, and anytime I did that, because I think I had already heard about the Qigong thing at that point, anytime I felt like I did that, I was usually sitting down, then I would just kind of, basically, it's that Qigong, think of that Qigong, but now I don't need to raise it up, I need to, like, down, that. You're still doing this. It's part of a process that you could look at it that way. Either way. that's anytime I feel that's like, yeah, it's like trying. New phrase. In the astral alphabet, say something obvious. Say something oblivious. So, yeah, shoot. Talking about something. Either way, okay. I gotta not worry about the actual numbers on eBay is important. However, I think at this point, technically it's true. Yes, the number is critical. The more I could have, yeah, the more people that are seeing it, people have bought what they bought so far. It has theoretically been working. Of them, just more. The reality is, it done out so much more. It's ultimately, yeah, if I had to pick one, like, yes, you'll have a constant supply of people as whatever will buy it, and yeah, it's like sparsely is like the general is what people want most. I mean, I can have enough of those templates. But, I prefer like more. You could wear less, but it's like, more would be good. So, the fact is, like, I feel like that's representational. And what I found is that wearing the more out in the world, you might be surprised at the reaction being so, like, people like that more. They like the more part of it, the more color. Yeah, it's like that is the overall, the whole time, the overall vision that you see with what the clothes are. It's like, yeah, to get one that far along, because it is stuff on top of stuff on top of stuff. But that's just, it's like you got to go for 100 years practically, because it's become such a background. So you just have color. It's like color swatches, but it's not just. I mean, I gotta read that book. It's just. I wrote something down. Nothing's just anything. Just anything can't be nothing. That I just made up now. The end. Yeah, it's like it's decisions. Cause what might be good to do is try and do something and maybe force me to write when I need to drink coffee. Go to a coffee place and drink coffee and write. And then technically my caffeine has been intaken, because I have noticed when I didn't drink coffee, I drank coffee one time in the afternoon, and it was like, oh, if I just could have keep it to an afternoon. That's the thing. Maybe now, it's like, okay, writing is that important. Start going to maybe try and do that. And it's like, if I can't, then I'm just like, really no? Then hey, I think I can go a day without coffee. I'm pretty sure I can go a day. If I could get myself to that point too, like, hey, a few times a week, try that for a month. See if you can expend that, because it could be worth it. Especially if you write a lot. I would pay for it to have some. I mean, technically I gotta write. However, it's like, yeah, I would pay. Like, I've joked about it to myself. It's like, pay the toll. It's like, literally, because I've reached a decision. Kind of the whole time I was like, I'm really just gonna drink a lot, like a nice latte as much as I can, and open the laptop and start writing. And I was like, like literally, it has gotten this far. I was like, that's the thing. There's those clothes that are under there. It's actually, it's nice. Like, the whole idea is the main. Well, I gotta look at it. It's like, they may not be. That's the thing. The people that come through the doors, if I really want, maybe this is brainstorming. But it's partially just trying to think about it. It's like, well, I guess I gotta think about that more. I think it's like this. It says like, because I wanted to say this, and then I was like, how could it not be? Well, yeah, no. What I'm saying is, I think that who's the people that come through this door, then those people know like time travel is not like time travel happen all that stuff, and their world is not like whatever's through those doors is not affected by any type of time travel that anyone can do. It's an overriding type of. I mean, it's like there's lots of life, and there's Martian land, and there's doors on Martian land, and I mean how you get there, the time because it's the subconscious need of all. Anyone who gets there and whenever they get there, it all hinges on people coming through some doors at some point that can some type of carry some type of vibe where if you're a person like yeah, however time works out, it's like look if that doesn't happen, that's ultimately what it is like. Then ultimately, whatever reality is like, yeah, in that more of that has to be explained. But like that's part of what the book is. As it is the main part. Like if this group could just be reduced to one person, but I think like yeah. Yeah, I mean, write it, however, and then you could always change it. That's the whole point of a rough draft. So, that I looked at it, the fact that okay, they're close because you gotta be like, I don't know. I feel like, well, there's some things to figure out, but ultimately their clothes don't have all these types of symbols on them. They're a bunch of lines, a bunch of different colors, but it's like done a lot. Lines, exclamation points, question marks. Because it ultimately, and some color off the back of it, ultimately it's like, I mean, you know, it's not very long lines, like a bunch of short lines, and you know, exclamation point, question mark. Ultimately, like, it's not enough to, like, because it's just kind of like you're off and on, realizing like you might be being chased by something that's like real and like time's different, and ultimately there's this ultimate goal, and I mean that explained. There's a lot of side stories and a lot of like other. So I always thought it'd be cool, like some other type of world. It doesn't have to have for me. It doesn't have to have. Not that it doesn't. There's an overriding reality that is going on. It doesn't have to have such a stereotypical type of plot because something overridingly something is happening. And anyway, I certainly enough of the like that's alright. Like it surely doesn't still happen in movies where it's like and there's the people I'm like oh my god yeah and when we like kiss and stuff because I totally never get out of the fact that like excuse me I'm good I'm seeing that yeah no thank you hey no. Just thinking. I mean, I gotta keep because I looked at the shoes. I was like, dude, I'll tell you what. And the idea is to do more, like have it be overblown. So it's like not like you're completely hiding something about yourself. Like, but certainly not going beyond that. So hey, if you're being cool and like if you were gonna like interact with somebody, you're looking at them in the face and eyes and stuff, then you know the clothes you got on, like ultimately. I mean the whole thing. I mean there might be lots of different parts to that occurring. Yeah, like for them, Maybe tell. I mean, I got to think about it. It's like this is a real thing. Those clothes were. It was nice actually, and it was. There's a lot more to go to really see what that would look like. That's got to be colored in, and then do that again, and then that colored in. And, I mean, really for those clothes, like a lot. Yeah. Because ultimately, I think for them, it's whatever realities they could be going through to try and get. Ultimately, they got to try and get to. Uh, yeah, like Planet XYZ. Planet XYZ, like, everything is on there. It's like what that means that like you can't just get there, like, obviously, because like you know, generally speaking, like even if you got there, I mean, okay, how it works is you get there and there's a general square that you can see in like a fountain and shops and hotels and everything that you see besides where there's one place that you could eat. Everywhere else you go into, you could end up anywhere in time, out of time, Planet XYZ. So if you got there, it's possible to through Planet XYZ, because Planet XYZ, Marston Land, is as like it's possible to get there. It's one and the same. Like if you leave the doors of Marston Land, then you gotta think about like how does it get to Planet XYZ. But either way, that's gotta get to Planet XYZ. The reality is whatever the reality is, and maybe. And sometimes it's like nothing's going on. You gotta keep going. The whole spaceship is involved, but sometimes they gotta just touch down somewhere. Spaceship, whatever. I guess this group's called We, for now. Unless it's just called We. Like their spaceship is not gonna be that thing. That they can know. Sometimes you might trip. It may not actually show up. So which actually helps if you think of that now. This was a new detail. But it does make sense because the general nature is, let's say you did have 4 who maybe they're lady, maybe they're not lady. But there's one, and they're named by number. And essentially, like there may be some time where like some kind of trippy is going on, and essentially, the 2 to 5 are gonna, because it's like, hey, like basically run, and you realize like they kind of like picked up on like maybe we're gonna run, like I don't, it's like 2 separate groups, and you could think of a lot of things. Like if you don't know what's going on, you're just in this world, you could think, hey, like those 4 are totally getting away from that one because maybe that one like is not cool. You could totally think that you're like I don't, this is not gonna intersect with my world. I'd rather just not be part of this, because then it's just all of a sudden. Basically, you just create some type of diversion where it's like attention, like something's going on that is not going on, but they had some little mental picture, turns out, of what the situation was, and you're like, oh wait, if it kind of looks like that is happening, because maybe they don't see, they're not concerned with whatever, and it looks like this is gonna happen, and then you just take off going in this direction. You really don't know if the spaceship's even gonna show up. You just do it because it's like, at the end of the day, it's like. Life is confusing. You have a goal, and that can make absolutely no sense. Like ultimately, maybe that group is really smart, but like their ultimate goal is to get to Planet XYZ, because legitimately you're gonna show up there, and I mean if you can get there, you'll probably there'll be a fountain and a main area, and if you don't go into the 24-hour place, then I mean who knows what will happen, but ultimately you're going to end up somewhere, and who knows where, who knows who you're going to get back, and ever, I mean, that's the whole thing. So you can go into that, you can like go on experiences everywhere, like maybe you're not exactly, not that you're not real, but it's like, because, I mean, there's a lot you can say, but that's the nature of Planet XYZ, but you have this group who, however they are as a group, like they go in, and, I mean, somehow keep progressing, and eventually they end up where like there's some type of hill, kind of like if you ever played Halo. I mean, it's not this, not dissimilar to that. But there's like a square on the bottom. It's not in a desert at all. And yeah, you just walk up and then open the doors. And then what you realize is that okay, well you get in there and then like maybe you're kind of you're tripping out that there's no one there. But then you realize that there's some type of overriding light that is really overpowering. And if you look out through the main hall that leads out to this large, I mean, like it basically opens up completely. There's no ceiling, and if you look out with your normal vision, everything is, it's too bright, and there's ridiculously dark sunglasses all around, but not like I don't know some type of way that's really concerning. However, it is planet. I mean, it's Martian land, so like subconscious need of all. It's like, however, would be. It's not like, oh, it's awesome. Like that would ultimately that's limiting. It's more like it's like, dude, like it is overpowering. You might need to put on these sunglasses, and that's the thing. Because ultimately, it's like it's too overpowering. It's like, ultimately, it can make you sick. Maybe you think about going to the kitchen and drinking some water. It might help you. But like you don't want to do that kind of stuff because then you get sidetracked. Is it there? You don't need it. You totally don't need to eat because you could be interested enough. Hey, there's the kitchen. It's like it's millions of miles away. It's right there. And, I mean, whatever is more than you could ever have wanted, and is legitimately just amazing for you, it would, however, it would, but you don't want to, you could eat endlessly and pass out. You could do that, so that's what the people who, because, okay, there's two different types of people who get there. Either their ship is totally bouncing around, and I mean, you can interpret that in many ways, but they're bouncing around in a way that's like, essentially, what happens is you have some type of raft that shows up. Like if you press like a lever gets pressed, and then it brings you out to the ship. You have the glasses on, because what the glasses do, they're so dark. It changes the whole complexion of everything. Where it's like that is completely tolerable and feelable of whatever Martian land is. It's overpowering. It doesn't matter anything, no matter who you are. It's literally, you could do it for a bit, but like legitimately, it's great to have that. So, you have those individuals with their ships bouncing around really. Yeah, there's people that have like a nice buzz going on. Like, then those are the types of people that are probably not going to take the glasses because here's the deal. Like when you're, it's a good visual. Like when you're on the raft, type thing, and it's you have the glasses on. It's huge. Like, there's no the level of you're not gonna fall off the edge is so extreme. Like you're completely good. There's lever in there, and then I mean it just goes. Like, you get there and it goes because yeah, and yeah, you get out to the ship. It's not that far away. Okay, if you take the glasses off, what you realize like so you have this raft. Oh, it's gonna be a little choppy. Maybe you already know this raft, and then wherever it originates from, glasses off, it's like the most not rink-a-dink, but the claw, because ultimately you're being extended so far by all these like metal, then that opens and those like metal rods that just open up, so like, and you see how far it is and how you would think that whatever you're being held by should be stronger. It doesn't look like that can support the weight at all, and that's part of the forces that you feel if you don't have the glasses on. That's the reality of it happening. That it's so far off of something that should really not. If you look into it, it's better not to look into it. Where the glasses, it is a different. That's what's going on. Like you're going from here to there. It's no worries. And if you're someone who's like, your ship is going like this, when the ring gets drilled into the side of their ship to like pop these glasses in, they're gonna put them on. And the people that they're all bad, they're there to like do bad, whatever bad meant, and they don't have the glasses on. They look at the range. It doesn't matter who you are. It's too uncomfortable. Not to mention the overall forces that you'll see and feel, like this energy ring that's going around. Like, I mean, it's freaking awesome. But it's like, look, like it's the subconscious need of all, wherever you're from, and which could maybe it's like for this group it could be not, it could actually not be true, but it doesn't change the fact that however life works out, just because this group, we, who knows where they originate from, but somehow for this whole life thing to happen, there's a freaking place XYZ. They gotta get there because then Martian land opens up, and then all these people can somehow go through XYZ, and then you're not looking to go to Martian land, you're looking through XYZ. Somehow you're gonna get born on Earth at some point. Something like that. Yeah. I just like, who knows how that will happen. Could be like that never happened. So I mean, that's the story. Got to write it, and I mean, a lot has been written so far. More needs to happen. Yeah, I mean, it could be true, and it could be the fact that parallel realities could be true. It's like, oh, yeah, like this, you could visualize this possibly being true, but it's like it could not be true. But like, parallel reality, that could be true. It could be that reality. If you go to the crescendo of it, this is the reality you want to be in. That's because like this one, stick around. Anything could happen. A lot of people think that way. Yeah, I mean, I gotta read that book. Is like the clothes totally look legit, like, and that done out more. I do need to see. It's like, because I think like this is like whatever the reality is. I would say there's not some group, probably just like a solo thing. It was like I just like I don't think that I was like, I mean, this is how it is. Like, it could be like if it ever got done, like it would have to be like, like if you had 4 lady for 2 to 5, then all of us like 2 to 5, like, and it could be like, look, like first it happens, like that's real. Like 2 to 5 kind of are into 1, and like there's this whole reality thing going on of maybe these other forces that are trying to stop this group from advancing from time to time. And then if that doesn't happen, that could actually be concerning, because then it's like, well, is that just delusional? I don't even know. These 4 lady, who the freak knows? And you could be, you could trip out about that. Everybody. I mean, that's a possibility. Either way, you gotta keep advancing, and then sometimes it seems like, like there's reason to possibly be concerned. But spaceships, they go after will, and ultimately, part of the whole thing is like 2 to 5 ultimately, and some decisions like maybe like there's lots of explanation to explain how everybody met, and there's different versions. I'm not set on anything yet. I was like, ultimately, it's like it may be one of those things. If there was like a 2 to 5, different to 1, who are like, ultimately, this is like, I think that in itself would be important, monumental. Like if actually we're like, hey, you know what? Can admit that I think some stuff like behind the scenes of life is massively unchill. Shit. Oh well. That's alright. Tease up. That was cool. Stuff I gotta work through. But yeah, like, it could be stuff that's unchill behind the scenes. it may be important. Because from time to time, it's like, it's true. It's trippy when you talk stuff out. So yeah, cause planning on posting this video. See how that works. So yeah, um, yeah, 'cause I think it's like, yeah, yeah. Could always like, it's ultimately write the rough, like, the rough draft. You know? That's just write any like yeah, however you can. Cause then that's the thing too. It could be like, hey, look, like however this group we actually are older than time. It's like straight up, like it could be whatever we's reality is that actually. Oh shit, sorry. Dang, I should totally. Good comment. The reality is, if. Cause I. Oh, this painting below. Uh, using this brush. Doing the next step again. We're gonna. You know, if you're thinking the whole time, like, oh man, I might not post this. It's different. But yeah, resume that. However, this would be like, I gotta get one on there. It's like, ugh. And I don't know how. I feel like it needs a significant amount more. Like, if you're gonna do it. So I'm gonna have to start another one using the astral alphabet. That's yeah. Comment. But yeah, it's like, reality is, like for me, like, you know, there's really just, also, this is just true. Focus on the fact that this life only, it's the only thing that ever was, like before it wasn't before I was born. Just, that's when I started. That's it. So it's like, yeah, I mean, hey, ultimately, it's like, hey, if it's this group who unlocks, like, their whole thing, like, look, like, our reality is, like, we are not allowed to be in your, like, Actually, so maybe that's important to say and talk about. So yeah, like that, like you can't you can't advance unless you understand that. Like, maybe it's not true. I think it's like that might be a possibility. It's like, how do you explain we? Because there's all these people that are from. I think it's called Lavotians, Lavocians. They'll have a different name. Somehow, I have to try and figure out how. Yeah, they're Lavotians. That's what that means. There's lots. Excuse me. Sorry. Lots of different Lavotians. But yeah, I guess they're all from Lavotia. I think how it works is like like everybody was at the same time. Maybe. Ooh, this is an interesting thing about it. I don't know. It's like yeah, because then it's like, oh, yeah, how far back you want to go? Like, yeah, everyone's born at this time. I mean, lots of possibilities. But then, what the reality is that yeah, okay, I think this is exactly what happened. Ooh, I gotta think about this. But hey, hmm. You want to think that everybody, well, like, yeah, everybody was a love ocean, ish, because maybe we was there and not it was separate people who all. As soon as the whole thing started, you have this life that you're walking into, and you have the fact that you see that you see beyond that. If you get on a ship and go fast enough in this direction, whatever's actually going on right now, not exactly it's a charade, because not everyone. I mean, you can't even do it like that. It's kind of doesn't make sense. But yeah, if you go right now and you go this fast, like you might be able to freaking really get somewhere. Where that is, I don't know, but you know that there's more than whatever you were gonna. Than that, it's like you got that. You saw everybody who was gonna be in that, and really, really quickly, at the right time, went a different way, got to a ship, and hit it. I think that's just how it. Probably how it just got to start. So then, is the real story. Thinking about it, possible way that character makes money. It's like, cause I thought it was like, man, like is some type of stealing involved? Like, actually no, because how it works is like, if you could get to certain times, their everyday normal items have different value and different resonance in different in whatever reality those individuals are from, but they can't go there and not offset anything. And it may be because at the core, no one knows where that individual's from. So you can jump around at any time. You can just go to an office building, like, walk in, and be really, really kind, and you look like you're like. If they are instantly freaked out by you, then okay, you just leave, go somewhere else. You get $5. You buy a pack of pens. Have some on. You just have some because legitimately, there's a market for it. It's like not even there's a market for it. It just legitimately has extra dimensional value. That's worth a lot. But you can't just. Not everyone could just get to that time. Like boom. It's like yeah, no worries. Then like everyone knows like you can't just basically just like yeah. Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah, this alphabet. Oh, bro. I gotta shift the focus of getting some type of reward for the amount of. Wait, it was helping. The amount of eBay postings. Forget about. Like, have another one that's far along. Ooh. Nice. Yeah. This written out. A dot is an S. Dot in the center. Elevated, not a period. It's not a peace sign. I didn't think about that at all. Which is cool. It's like it's totally independent of. But yeah. You see it? You'll see it. All right. But what was it? This one. They'll be there. Dang. The circle. Sorry, I didn't point to that. Yeah, it's a circle and a diagonal, maybe like a 15-20 degree angle, diagonal, and then roughly in the middle of that straight line. So yeah, slightly off, like, clockwise-ish. Yeah, this needs to be a lot more because I got one review saying that it was okay. Which the reality is, like, look, like, I want to see what is. If someone's gonna leave a review, at least it was this done out and done out and done out because that's really what I'm overall envisioning and hoping is the way. Because that's what I'm. I mean, you have some of that along the way. Maybe you work on. You space it out. Just get it started. You don't want to just start in some area and it seems like it takes so long to get that done. I have one in that stage, in that step. So yeah. This painting needs to be one more layer. I appreciate the comment. Because hey, one more layer. There's a good amount of this. If you covered that, grab this. But actually, a different plate. The back of that, alphabet. Oh, don't scrunch this up. Ooh. So yeah, leave a review. If you're saying that's just okay, well then hey, at least. Cause I feel like it's like, oh man, like, but I still like that. Like, it's still cool. Like, you could like what's on it. Yeah. But yeah, hey, okay, here we go. Hello, maybe you're still there. Got what we got, and now another layer of white. It needs to occur. I mean, it should be in an Absodeitly fashion, and it's very tempting to vary this. I was like, oh man, it's like you want it to be simple sometimes. Like, I don't know, do you know what? Just as is. But like, maybe it's part of the nature of art. But then sometimes it's like, what you could do, because I've done it enough times where you do vary. It is really difficult to like stick to the plan of everything that all the shapes that were there that I thought independently. I like the shape, that shape, that shape. White at, don't add to, just do exactly what was there first. You could always, it may take some time more, it'll take some more time. You could combine something, but at least see what it looks like when it's got all the white layer before making that call. Don't like try not to vary. You see something that could be combined. Yeah, could be nice. I don't know. Do this first. That was that. That happens. That happens quite often. And sometimes you're like, hey, I could always do this again and do it differently. And then you vary. But this time, so far. But yeah, this will be done really quickly. Ooh. And like, it's true. Like, all over it to just not be good. And like, all of it because like, you want it to. Good means, yeah, cause like reaching people. Yep. Stuff like that. Because then also like you leads to think like too like, because then you could potentially also get serious money. And if you had serious money, how you could potentially paint more. Cause like you just want to like get, this is partially true. Like you just want to get to the point where like, cause like as a painter, it's like hey, so it's like if if you had enough money, it's like the amount of painting you could do. It's like so okay, so totally. That's the thing. These clothes need to be. It needs to be what the actual vision is. Ultimately, it's lots on lot and really pretty much like black. Yeah. Black jackets, black pants. Yeah, variation. Yes. But predominantly that with the pattern. This is the best contrast. Pattern upon pattern upon pattern. Colored in, colored in, colored in. I mean, I think those can be worked on for an infinite amount of time until the fabric can't take the paint anymore, and then you copy it in, get it printed out, so you have the file. You can at any time, okay, here it is now, and keep going. So, gotta get to that point because then you could have black ones, like if you invert it. There you go. There may be something to consider like, for the now. It might help. There's a possible way that if you do black upon black upon black, when it gets okay, it's black on black, you can't see anything. You do. I'm thinking like light blue, is very possible, and then I mean it would take a lot. Eventually, it could be cool. That could also be achieved if you inverted something that's white that's been colored in and white. Eventually there'll be some white on black. Invert it. There you go. Same difference. It may be like, hey, that's the importance of computer typeness, because you can do things like that. Like, you could do it with paint, but man, that's gonna require so much paint. Like, really, I mean, maybe it's a new realization. Like, I should really devote the attention towards the darker pants, dark suit, dark, because yeah, doing the black. If I look at a garment, I'm like, that needs black, then ultimately, hey, one day, there's the importance of using a computer and all that. Because yeah, the reality is like, maybe I'll make some exceptions. Like, it may just really overall help to focus on. I can't take off the cord and charge the device. Oh yeah, I could. The device is held in a place somehow where it's not falling. So yeah, I mean, this needs color, and ultimately there's 2 more canvases. And when I try again to remake one painting, and if I really come up with something new again, because I don't make a painting that's like, look at these 2, and they are similar because I really like that one. I would like to be able to make paintings like that. Like, yeah, but so far, like I've said, every time I try, I come up with something new. So this would be part of the one-off series, because every time so far, literally every single time so yeah, I haven't quite, like, okay, I didn't get to these shapes like this before. So yeah, I mean, I would like to be able to actually paint one like that again, because I feel like, I mean, more than I feel, that would be so cool. But however, I mean, I guess I just gotta make that for painting. That's what I'm trying to do. Try and do that. Maybe I'll never be able to, but you gotta try. Ooh, this helped. You can see different reasons to continue. Yes. Yeah, sometimes it's not. It's always been that way. So I was also, note to self, one day, let's say I'm, however, whatever my age is, like that, then don't think that, oh, don't blame it on anything. Like, that's always been that way. Like, sometimes you hold the brush and your hand is not steady. That's that. Since period. Since, yeah, whatever. Like, it's got nothing to do with it. So, yeah, I gotta write that book. Like, you just put your hand on there and just start and just try, boom. And so I think, and somehow you, generally speaking, if you don't mess up, which, I mean, it can happen, and then you look it up, like, the total of how much I messed up. Like, it is, luckily, generally speaking, very hard to tell. And yeah, but I mean, there's time, like, in general, it's more than just that. It's not like, you just close your eyes. Don't close your eyes. Definitely don't do that. It's like, you just freaking, you just start it, then. And if it's not like, you just start it, like, yeah, there you go. You just, like, you could, like, eventually you just gotta suspend the thinking about it, and you see it, and you you act. If that's what acting is, then that's it. Sorry, terrible. Get this done faster. That'd be great. Then it can dry. And he's like, oh no, this happens. It's like you hit an eraser. Yeah, all of a sudden, yeah, it's like you didn't heed the warning that the truck was like, doop, doop. It was going in reverse. Somehow that actually happens. Go figure. Doing the same thing as I did in all the other ones. I think that's actually what happened. Too much moisture in the brush. Activated the black. And then it turned gray. So, that one section. I was like, if this could be, it's not. Also, maybe I just missed it. I want to be able to color this in. Yeah, so I keep trying to make that painting serious. Ooh. 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 Dang! Okay. And like, yeah, it's just adding a layer of white. It adds so much substance to whatever is there, and you see it completely differently. Yeah, that book has got to be written just. Ooh. Ooh. Especially this. Oh gosh, what will be upper right corner, where this hand is. Yeah. Uh. Yeah. See something in there. And. Ooh. Don't want to hit the eraser button. Ooh. Yep. Yes. And that's where leave that brush stroke alone, because that was like 2 or 3 steps of white in once. Just leave it. Don't try and make it better, because then it's like it starts to be an eraser. Like, no, it was. Let it dry. Can I circumvent this right now? Hey, be white for right now. I don't know what color you're gonna be eventually, but don't be dark, medium gray. That helped. Yeah. Yep. That helped. Okay. Be wary of turning gray. Right now, we're saying be white. It could be any color from that. This is so literally white because I don't know I've ever seen the color white on someone's skin. So, yeah. Get this. Ooh. Acceleration. But I gotta keep remembering to do it. I'm on my way. I mean, just keep like, acceleration. Isn't some part of you listening? I was like, yes. If someone's like, no, like, well, I'm gonna, as if. And also, like, how much can I hold on to that if you're doing this or that? It's not like, what? Did say it again sometime. But yeah, like, acceleration. Ooh. Yeah. So yeah, this step. Oh man. And that's the nature of painting. The reality is like, yes, it'd be so great to get this ready for the next step, which is color it in, and then okay, you have to do more layers of that to get it totally done. However, like once it's done, well, I mean, maybe it's have to do the full varnishment. Maybe I'll have to do that. So it's official. See if that really matters. But then you look at it, it's like, oh man, imagine something got bumped on it. So you did all that. It's like, it could happen. You gotta make more paintings. I mean, come on. It's like that's it's like you never. It's like once it's done. I mean, that's the thing. It does help to officially finish things. So maybe that's what this one will be. It's like, hey, I'm gonna officially finish it and see if it's like from now on. Ooh, I totally forgot that dried fast. Ooh. Yeah, do this. Ooh. I mean, this had took so many. Lost a lot of brush strokes. Technically. Somehow I end up here like. Saw some quote something about it's good if in painting, however you got to it. If you looked at the time lapse, you would not think that this time lapse will lead to this. Yeah. So okay. That's good because I can connect to that and make that be a good thing. Ooh. I mean, at the end of the day, it could be like, yeah, it's like, hope it could be good too. That'd be great. Because, you know, what did I wish I saw in the museums? Like, I mean, you know, if that's too much to ask for, like, well, basically, something magical? Like, hopefully, you can see so much life. That's what I'm looking for. So, right, you can look at that and, like, something like that. They could not be. But did think that. Like, ultimately, whatever I saw, I got to go to good museums. Like, nothing to make me think that there's any value to doing anything like that. Can't hide from that. At one point in life, yeah, it's like, oh man, like, if I could know how to make art, because that has a value. Yeah. Ooh, is that this? Where's oh well, at least can go get some more water. Might have to go do that. Ooh. This. Hey. Hey. Yes, yes. Skipped a few steps. Leave it. So it's like, just leave it. It's somehow. You got it just right. Ooh. Oh. Couldn't circumvent that layer. And I was like, in that one extra stroke, like, turned to translucent. Morning sap. Hopefully this is dried. It has ish. Circumvent steps. Ooh. Ooh. Totally more than I thought. Oh. Acceleration. I mean. Okay. The gray, pretty much gone. Ooh, no. They didn't. Oh no, it's an eraser. No, leave it. No. That's the best thing to do. It actually is. How does that happen? I don't know where there's. Here I am. My gosh. I'll show you like, what I'm talking about. So all of a sudden, I'm adding in the white, just like I was doing on all these other ones, right in front of the paintbrush. There's this mark. Oh, you can see slightly. It's not as white. There we go. Sorry, the lag was hey, it's able. You could think like, is that what I'm seeing? Like, yes, like, it should be a little bit lighter, right there. Yeah, see, and it was. But then you make a stroke, and all of a sudden, it's an eraser. The best thing you can do. Because it could do quite a lot of erasing. All of a sudden, it's dark gray, and you gotta work back from that. Out of nowhere. Ooh, there we go. Circumvented some steps. Leave it alone. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Don't get the hand on there, so you can peel off some paint. This. Ooh. Ah. Can I? Yes. That helps. All right. Yeah. Totally defeated the eraser. Forgot to think about the fact that the paint is slightly wet. It's kind of. Am I dry? Hey, it's like that. It's like imagine that. Yeah, it's actually what happened. Some people like know stuff like yep. We actually don't have organs unless there's a problem. Like we don't. It's all. None of that is actually. It could be. Hopefully, stay out of that. I don't know. If anyone would be surprised. I haven't looked into it. Maybe you have. The fact that like, oh, for the longest time, it's like, no. There's no aliens at all. People would freak out if they found out about aliens. Apparently, there's aliens. And, well, I mean, here we all are. Wait, it's like, seriously? It's like, oh yeah, it's like, oh no, like believe me, like they are just benevolent. Maybe they said that or not. Oh yeah, they've never like announced themselves to the world in any way besides just like the government you guys already didn't trust. Like that's the only people they talk to. Like, none of you guys. Like, no, like they're cool. So yeah, gotta keep writing this book. It's like you gotta go all out. Ooh. And it's possible for the because like, it'd be cool like the possibility. So, let's say could be like a movie version of the book is that instead of huh gotta think about that more. But the basic premise was like basically instead of you have a square and all these whatever like you're on a subway you get on a subway and then where that subway gets off then I mean XYZ is a city basically it's Manhattan and ultimately it's like that's not gonna I don't know you gotta look into it then it can make sense you can want to just wander off But you gotta stick to the. You get in the subway, get off the subway at some point, and you walk around. But ultimately, your goal is just keep getting on the subway until you end up in the right place. That's really it. Which then is like, what does it look like? I gotta think about that. Because in the book version, it's very simple of how from XYZ you get to Marceland. Yeah. Gotta think about that. I gotta do. Ooh. I mean, and that's the thing. Like, you do one, and it's like thinking about your next one. You gotta finish. Well, oh, dang though. It'd be great. Like, is it even possible to be able to make one of those paintings again? I know how I started. That's the thing. I know exactly how I started. That's not the issue. I started with some type of loose strokes with blue paint, dark blue, and yeah, didn't worry about. Oh man, something about the whole thing. Like, gotta do that with some spins in there. And then you gotta add to that like color for a while. Oh man, it's not that clear cut of exactly what to do, but there's something to do to make those. I gotta keep trying. Cause yeah, like, through trying to do that, ended up with this. And now it may be at the stage, at the step where you got to let it dry. And then, but I want it to be, and then you add color. Can I do that now? Does it need to dry? Right here. Thinner line. Needs to. Can always make it wider, but it's good to have the option. It's bottom. Can. Steps be circumvented. It is. Gonna leave it. If you move it at all, it'll undo the benefit. You're always on the next one. Oh, hey, it's not glitching. Yeah, maybe it's gotta be colored in ultimately. Gotta keep going with it. Now, was that what I was using? This what I was using? Ooh, this is a good tool to use. Oh, this. See, I realized this brush, because of certainly the longness of the fibers, a lot of paint can really you can get a lot of paint into, a lot of it gets absorbed from the brush because there's so much brush going on. With the flat brush, no, the bright brush. Yeah, it's like you can get a very, very, you can get a good line with this too. But you certainly can with the bright. But there is less bristles. Get in there. So if you can't do this, ooh, and that's like, so much more needs to happen on these. So it's hard to get. Gotta gotta get this colored in. This is, haven't used it at all because I'm really worried about my brushability, because it's a lot harder to make an exact line with this. Even though, like, what could these be for? Like, yeah, the dot. It's possible. Maybe the time going hard in the paint with the bright brushes. Not using the filbert at all. Because that's filbert was pretty much what it's all. I mean, it is good to use different brushes in painting. Like, if I only pick one, maybe everyone is like, yeah, filbert. Maybe it's just me. Ooh. Ooh. Because, yeah, it's like, all this needs to be colored in. And in some ways, it's like it never happened. That's what you're doing. Ultimately, like, yeah, it's like, eventually I'm getting to where it's going to be the overriding white. So, like, it is not as easy to even get up for it. So, like, you got to do so much. Yes, get this done. It's kind of like, because you can't do the grunt work like it's some type of grunt work that's like no good. Yeah. Ooh. Acceleration. Actually. Ooh. Yeah, this alphabet though, and a good amount of it has been memorized. I gotta look at it. It's like, what do I know of it? Okay, I see the A, see the B, see the C, see the D, see the E. What is the F? Oh no, no, that's not the F. That's the H. That's the thing. What's the F? Oh, I know the F. Okay, the F, the G, the H, I, J, K, L, I do, M, N. Shoot, I don't know the P. I know I don't. But yes, it's like. Say what? Yeah. So, surprisingly, this alphabet is like, that's what I've learned. Like, when I try to learn one of these ones, like, oh man, that seems like that's pretty tough to learn. Yeah, I'd be surprised. Oh well, there's people there, and surprised how quickly. What is the P? There we go. Ah, yeah, I did not know. P, okay, the R. R I knew. S, T, U, V, W. X, I know. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Y, I didn't remember the Z. But, like, most of it, it's like, man, if our minds are really infinite, it's like, there's room. Boy, that's so freaking cool to be able to write like that. It's like, whoa. So yeah, it'd be great if this stuff could be done. Cause like it's so worth it. That's the reality. It's like, and I could look at it now and the whoo is serious. But the reality is like, no, do more. That's the point. Like, if I got this far on these, like, I stopped here. I've done that too many times. I know, like it could end up. It's happened before on the jacket that has had the most on it. I did a free shipping. It got like 40 views in a week. I think like 5, maybe even 6 watchers on it. One person bid. because I'm looking at it, like, it is such a risk. A lot of people would be interested in it, but that's the whole thing. Like, and the person who got it liked it so. I was worried. Maybe I already said this. But yeah, Mega liked it. Sent a private message. So it's like it didn't go to someone who's like, oh man, like, will I? Apparently, will I ever even wear it? Sat in their closet, forgot about it, and yeah. I mean, if it donated it, maybe Goodwill talks about the fact like, hey, maybe if Goodwill's like, hey, we got this, like, I don't even know. Like, we think it is something though. Like, it's like, so, yeah. Maybe it's not even Gap. It just says Gap, and yeah, I don't know. But like, it's like nicer than Gap. It's like nicer than any of the brand that it is. Maybe it's like the nice brand's like, okay, I believe that this is actually this brand. And they're like, hey, I think we know who makes that. Can you send them to this store? And they might actually say yes. Hypothetically. You can say, like, oh, no way. But the people that work at the Goodwill down the street, like, totally are aware of my existence in some way. They what I wear, stuff. So, yeah. No, the person totally worked, but that's the thing. It may not be where a lot of people actually right now. A lot of people bid, and a lot of people might think about it. But only one person might actually do it. Let alone will they wear it or not? You don't know. So like, gonna do this one. Ooh. The other one. A lot needs to happen. Yeah, this needs to get on there as fast, like, so fast. Cause I feel like there could be some people, more people are starting to find out about it. Maybe if it keeps going, that'd be awesome. They keep staying. But it's like, could look at it, maybe seen it on Instagram. The fact that because I was producing at a certain rate, it stopped. It's like, important to show what I've been working on, what's been in the works. Oh, I mean, you really hope it would just be so cool. Just gotta write that book. Multiple people to bid. It's so exciting. But still, it could be new people find out about it. Ooh, dude, dude. Oh, I can't take off this bed. Dang. Cause yeah, you stop here, but it's like, oh, lights is like, oh no. What to do here? Cause yeah. I have to decide right now. Like, no. Took the thinking cap off. That was you. You wanted to persevere. It's not you anymore. No. Got it. This will be replaced. For now, it's not. I'm so sorry. Oh, could this be made better? Oh. Ooh. Music's coming back. This juncture to get more water. Ooh. I was like, that's an honest reaction. But I freaking like the beanie. Yes. Yes. So, fan's going off. Ooh. So many needs to occur. No. Ah. Okay. Oh, Santa. Not the first time this has happened. I have an idea for the next thing. Because I really don't want to, I want to do these justice. And there is indecision about this whole. No, but there's not. Still, I don't even have. So much needs to occur. It's like, yeah, these. They need so much more. So if I sent these out, they can't be judged like this. Ooh, that's so fun. Dude. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that needs so much more. It's like, what was the next symbol? That, oh yeah, totally do this. That would do that. I don't know. Some part of me knows. I was there and I thought it. $11.12. Just missed $11.11, guys. Tell you what, the armbands help. Let's say you're walking, taking the bus type thing. You got an armband on. If you see trash, good luck not picking it up. Unless it's like you look like it was so dirty. I can understand. But it's like a plastic cup, a styrofoam cup, a plastic bottle. It's like you got an armband on. I mean, going past is not an option. So now it's like, if you're gonna smoke weed, you just keep smoking weed, but you're gonna stop smoking weed. Take a break. Actually, ooh. Upside down. I was like, man, no, I gotta make a push. That's like it's where weed does help. With like, boom, you did something, and then you forgot what you're thinking. It's like, so what were you thinking? You're thinking doing more work on stuff. For whatever reason, it clicks more to pick one option. There's tons of options of what I should be doing right now with the white paint. There's tons. It can help, just like drinking coffee. It can help to like, this one. Oh, freaking! It is epic. I don't want to mess it up though right now. It's a long leather jacket. Pretty sure definitely vintage. It was priced very high at the thrift store. And I mean that with stuff on it would be freaking sweet. Oh yes. There's a spot where the water goes, and that's just how mine is. Like, if I don't see where the water is, and it's like, there's a spot. If it's in the spot, you look and there it is. I mean, there you go. When it's not in the spot, it's like, oh, to have to look for the water, because that's why you put it in the spot. And if you look to the first place, where is it supposed to be? There it is. There you go. There you go. So, I mean, this is where. Is there a Sharpie on this jacket? There's not. On this jacket, I'm pretty certain there is. Yes. There's a Sharpie down here too. How is this one doing? This one's doing well. So, this Sharpie back on this jacket. Why do I need a Sharpie like that? I need a Sharpie because we come up with another still more symbol. Huh. Nope. Whoa. That's something. Yeah. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. Oh shoot. Unintentional effer symbol. Didn't mean to do that at all. It was like, you know what? I mean, come on. It makes that happen. Still more. All these were trying to be. Could do that backwards. That. Oh, that's nice. No, I'm not certain on these. Why? Yes. There we go. Simple. Why did that one? Oh, that's one. Oop. This is no longer simple territory. Feeling the effects of time and yeah, the fact that bed is an approaching concept. It's like you want to do stuff now. Is that the best thing to do? Put that there. I like the unintentional MF or symbol. that is cool. Yeah, like hey, it's like it said. It could be like it said that was a D, but it totally was not the intention. That's cool. I like it. Ooh, in there. So, the freaking work on it. Not drinking coffee right now. Not gonna smoke weed, man. Ooh, that looks nice though. Shoot. I mean, look at this. Ooh, this needs to be colored in for the next step to happen. For it to be like this everywhere. You color in all these letters. Ooh, what am I doing? Alright, hey, once you start, starting something changes everything. And then it officially started, whoa, this is like, dang, this is an official brush. That did something. Dang. This has got to be done correctly. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. Oh, yes. So what is yes in that alphabet? What do I remember? I know Y. Y. E. Ooh, that's nice. That I will probably break my arm to show you. I'll have to draw it. That's it's pretty yes. So A, B, C. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, right. The scroll down. This. C. C. Turn it down a little bit. A little more. No, it's a D. I used it a few times. Once I came up with it the first time, I go into the details of what I was gonna say, but it was also what I was really gonna say. The main thing was that I looked up one time. This was after I've already come up with this particular character. Looked up ancient alphabets, see if there was anything, and then I looked through. I was looking at all the characters they had. I was like, ultimately nothing. That I'm like, eh. But then one, I was like, dude, it was that. Hold up, it will load. So one of them, we had the same thing, one and the same. Where the ring finger is, ancient Phoenician. Technically, I had no idea, never seen it before, and it's not like all the other characters, just that one. But that one, it's like, dude, that hit a particular chord when I came up with it. It's like, that is freaking sweet. But lo and behold, it's linked to something. It's like freaking A, B, C, D, E, F. Because, yeah, I mean, but at least this is. Ooh, because it needs to happen. G. Ooh. Acceleration. Yes, starting something. H. The H is freaking sweet. Ooh. This brush is really. It's changing the whole complexity. The J is difficult. Thinking about making a tweak to the J. Maybe good. Next to it. I mean, that's what it could. You could call it different things besides the greater than symbol, but that will describe it. Ooh. It's like, yeah, you want to stop. It's like the point was to keep going and keep going. So that's it. Ooh, I like that. Yes, that is wrote on my finger using the astral alphabet. I looked up saw the Phoenician thing maybe like 8 months ago, but I came up with that alphabet at least 3 years ago. So no question. Did not look at the Phoenician. But well, I'm gonna use that. Total coincidence. Ooh. Yes. Oh. I feel like there should be another one of these somewhere. Here. Ooh. Look at that line. Yes. Ooh. Acceleration. Literally. Yes. And that alphabet should be written out. Maybe that's next. There was something. That's the thing. Like you want to try and stick to. So I don't want to. Okay, whatever that was. That's like somehow I thought of it, and it's made sense. But maybe complete this step and you'll remember. Maybe complete the step and I'll remember. Ooh. Where's the smiley? Yes. Yes. This is one holding back for. You gotta have stuff stocked. Think positively. This one would be sold for not a 99-cent starting. Actually, you know, that helps to even work on. Like, yeah, that's what the other one is. Getting a lot of views, multiple people could bid. It's possible. Very possible that someone will bid for it though that week. It'll be done in a week. Someone will have it. Period. So like that has its own excitement, no doubt. It's like, yeah, maybe no one will want it this time. Really, truly, nothing's really changed. Ooh, you want this Martian star to be, and you could always whiten it at the end, but it may be better off to. Gotta be colored in. Oh. What can be? It's like it's pretty much ready to be colored in. Could that be better? Yeah, this is. It's gotta get listed. It's gotta get. Man. Oh, dang. Why just leave it? No. It just it requires a lot more. I was like, yep, that's what it requires. Okay, what else could you use white? That's the new question. That hat I'm actually gonna leave. You know what? I'm gonna do this. Find a space for it. Try practicing with this brush. And right. If there's room. Where? Where's the best spot? No, you're like. Right. Yeah. Where's the best spot? Right here. Gonna pick one. No, because some type of writing that I want to be able to decipher one day and try. Like, what did I write? What was written? Can't really. Oh, perfect. Didn't see this. Okay, I can remember this alphabet. Say something obvious. Say something oblivious. S A Y. Yes. Oh. Say. S. Okay. O. Yes. M. E. The one I forgot was P. I still forgot P. R. Oh, it's sweet too. Say some. SAYSOME. T. H. What is H? Oh yeah, H is sweet. Yes. H. Gonna do a dash. I. N. Ooh. G. Say something. L I. Ooh. Hard to read that. Something. It's so easy to make an error. No, it's like it's got to be some brain thing going on. Like you think about this, you think say something oblivious, say something obvious, say something oblivious. Difference. Say something V. Luckily, you couldn't really see it anyway. Say something obvious. O U I. Oh, it's so easy to get. It's like remember the O. Say something obvi. O U. Say something obvious. Yeah, dash. Yes, though. Ooh. O. E. T. H. Dash. H. I. Ah, there's an I. 2 rows up. Say something. Ah, the same. Yeah. Something. Yeah, literally. Something. O. O. Us. Yeah. Oh. Us. Us. Oh. I mean, I'll probably have to show you, but it's gonna be really hard to see. You know what I have to do? Let's do it all again. Second layer time. Yes. Ooh. Because this makes it very visible. Ah, don't mess up. Say some acceleration. Actually, some TH dash HI N. Oh, I connected those two. O. O. Obvious. And then that happens too. We're like, oh, I did it right this time. And then you go back over it, like say something oblivious. And you're like, I already corrected that mistake. No. But I did it right. Obvi. O. U. Ooh. Yes. Say. Ooh. Yes. 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 What am I looking at now? Oh, it's like, how does that happen? Like, I'm looking at it. Like, what is. Okay, what's supposed to say? Okay. What is... Okay, I see it now. I see it now. Alright. Alright. It was there. Just could not see it. Something. Ooh. E. T. H. Dash. Is there a dash on the H up there? I mean, it's like... Very symmetric. H I N G. Yes, I said that. Questionably. Something. Oh. Yes. Ooh. B. That's definitely... Okay. L. There we go. I see it. Le. V. Ooh. O. Ah. There we go. Ooh. Because us is U with a dot. It's like, dude, don't lose the U. That's very true. Oh, here we go. Oh, yes. It's like, I feel like this alphabet with so much written out would look so awesome. Hold on, sorry. It's like, oh yeah, and then just wait for that to click because I can't see it. If I stand here, it will. Oh, there we go. And oh, you need it. It needs to be written more. Yeah, hard to see. Yeah, that all over the place. Looks so cool. What time is it? Ooh, the painting. The realities. What can be done here? Grab this. Certainly. What's it? Nothing. Nice. Is there a bunch of paint I forgot about? No. Yes. This. There. Now here. This here. Yes. All right. Ooh. Oh man, it's no good. We gotta do it. Oh, be nice. Ooh. Okay. That is it. It's promising. Yellow. Probably clean out the water. Gonna have to go for it. Stay for it, of course. This. Ooh. Oh, no, I didn't even think of it. Like, how much could get done right now? I don't know. Ooh. Yes. So, so balanced. Ooh. Yes. Yep. Oh gosh, not what I mean. Needs to be done too. You know what it would be? This would be. This would. This. This is very smart. I'm saying this is smart. Do the colors you're gonna need. Get them started. Get through them. Ooh yes. Get this color. Yeah. Yeah. This was the original color I was looking for. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. What's this? Ooh. That was good too. Don't worry about the other. We're getting there. This painting, how much can be done? Gonna find out. Ooh, yes. Naples yellow. You don't know about it. I have to say, maybe like medium blue might be favorite color, but medium blue and Naples yellow really go. What else could have Naples yellow? Yeah. Could always add it again. Ooh. Emerald green. It's a crime for emerald green to exist right now. It's like, you know what, you leprechaun? It's like, come on. It's emerald green, dude. Ooh. This. Ooh. Yes. Ooh. That's not. It's taking shape. Red. Don't be afraid of the Christmas colors. Come on. Red. Ooh. Yes. Ooh. Oh. Whoa. Whoa. Acceleration. That would be nice. Oh, what a good. That's the thing though. Is then like a deep blue and medium pink. Those two go. Oh well good. Ooh. probably true though. If I could only be one color. Hopefully not everyone's medium blue. Because like medium blue with pretty much any color. That's good. They just put medium blue in there. It amplifies the color too. Except for like dark blue. But even still, it's like, I might be completely unbalanced. Ooh. Okay. And it matters. Do medium blue next. Then do the lime green. Might even do gray. Maybe not. Do the medium blue and yeah, here's medium blue. Yeah, like a gray. Pretty much any gray. The combo. Yeah, it's right here. Ooh. The bold move. Oh, with it. Probably the biggest shape is gonna be medium blue. Oh yeah. Oh dang. There's gonna be enough paint. I have a bag of paint somewhere in this room. Can't find it. Doesn't have that much. It has paint though. Like, where is it? It's a lot. Looks much better in here. It's ooh. It's so right. It's left. It's up. It's down. I think it's actually the correct move. Ooh yeah. See what I want to do next. I actually can buy some time. How do you purchase time? Well, you could put one by one all these colors back in the tube. They have extra. Ooh. Probably gonna leave the deep blue out. Another layer of that would be telling. What did I do? Did I do the wrong color? Oh! Alright. Could have sworn I am colorblind. I mean, it's the wrong word to use. But it's, even though you see color, it's completely incorrect. So yeah. It happened earlier too. I looked at the red paint and totally saw that it was the emerald green. I saw it green, and then I saw that it said that, and then it changed to red. It's like, oh man, it happens. But you're looking at a color, and you're like, yeah, I see green, and it's straight up red. It's like, sometimes it happens. You literally see it. It's weird. Then you can see the color differently. But it happens. It's weird. Oh, they're breaking it down like that. Like, yeah, it's so strange. Like, you can be seeing this, and then it can change to this. And someone's back. I saw it for a moment. So why? Oh, there's purple too. Where can this go? Ah, is that enough? Let's find out. Ooh, that, no. Yeah. Yes. In a downtown area, and I was talking to somebody. They were just saying how, with COVID, because it was before you had a mask. We were at the bus stop, didn't need mask yet, and then he's talking about how I had a guitar, and he's like, maybe I played a song. He really likes music. Either way, he's talking, and he's just letting me know before he goes back to work, like, what he's gonna do tonight, and like the fact that he's gonna, like, the amount that he was gonna drink, so that way he can go. He's so genuine, like, yeah, like he's basically drink like 17 drinks pretty quickly, And then that way, when he goes to sleep at night, he'll be so relaxed that tomorrow will be in full control. I was like, dang, dude. Dang. Gotta keep doing stuff. But yeah, like, to complete the tone of voice, like it's so like, oh, like, yeah, this is a very relaxing, like, what are you doing? Like, it's just, yeah, essentially just drinking so much. And then, there you go. Thought about that, I laughed, and it's like, why did you just laugh? That's why. With a clear mind. Dang. Oh, man. So. Oh. Yeah. How far is this gonna go? Ooh. Should that be lime green? It's a question. Oh, it's like symmetry. Purple, I see it. Ooh. Possibility for a different shade of purple. So this could be two colors. How much is even in here? Ooh, there's some. Hey. Alright. Yeah. No, what was it? What was it? Because for some reason it's like, yes, that's obviously what to do. Because now it's like, you gotta make this decision. You don't want to ruin it at this point. Not in the traditional sense of ruin. But which sense are you looking at? Like the ruins. Like that. But... And sometimes you're just like, this was not the plan. But this is, yeah. Ooh. And then that, yeah. Don't have to know the next step. Maybe you can see it. Medium purple, that could be really nice. That's a great color, but medium blue. I mean, that's quite a color. I mean, like, any medium blue. Lime green against medium blue. Red and medium blue. Medium or light pink. Even dark pink. Even brown. Totally will. Oh yeah. It's not enough. But then this will be too much. You gotta get the color. Yeah. Right. That will do. This. Ooh. Almost got purple on the white. Getting there. Acceleration. Ooh. That. Ooh. More acceleration. Good. Get this done. There's another color I can make. gosh. The plan, like, more was gonna get done. It's done. That did not turn out the color I thought it would. Ooh. This is... Oh, dang. This is a... I got to do both plans. And if I did the original plan, would I have picked that color? Probably not. It's different that would have picked that shape. If starting with that shape, that changes the whole thing. Ooh. Now there's 1, 2, 3, 4 shapes left. Now it's becoming an equation that needs to be solved with color. What? I mean, definitely emerald green, light emerald green, light red, lighter gray, lighter pink. Could do it like that. Oh, and it's like, and I actually thought about it, like, whoa, this extra layer of blue, it has totally dried well. That, like, if I showed it to you with only one layer of blue versus 2, it's not even close. Oh no. Back of my hand has some paint. Very lucky. Ooh. Ooh. This needs to happen. Show it to anybody. Could do a light blue also. Acceleration. Action. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. Blue. Probably means, oh, light blue would be really nice. Just in case. I gotta leave. What we got right now. It will load. Oh yeah, look at that. Gosh darn it. It's alright. Maybe it's good to always think it that way, but it's like, I mean, it's expressively not what I originally intended. Right? Like that individual said, like, oh, isn't that like great? It's like, yeah, we can make that painting. Can't do it yet. Maybe next time. This. Oh, so a new one of these. It's getting there. Oh, I hope there's no paint on the back of that. Sorry. Yes. Thank you. Oh, is that good? No. Sorry. Almost there. Alright. Get the blue. The light blue. Then, got a plan, sticking to it. 2 shapes left. Ooh. Light emerald green, light red. Oh, it would be good to another layer of purple. Just like the blue. That makes a mega difference. And the gray. Ooh. I mean, oh my gosh. gosh, I'm sorry. Let's go in there. Wait. Yeah. It's two more. Like, wow, light red there would work. It's like it's a whole thing. I mean, that's the painting. Such, yes. And hey, the red and the green right next to each other. Alright. Tight room here. Right. Acceleration. Do I have that in my hand? What is it? Yes. Yes. Dang. Totally worked. Medium blue. Or light red. Light red is like, hey, like, I may not mix, I could mix well with others. Like, you need, I like a lot, and then light red is great. Otherwise, the light red is, like, I'm not gonna be on my own. So, nah, it's great with purple, blue. It's like, okay, here we go. Last color. This, that, there, this, brush, acceleration. Acceleration. Yeah, acceleration. Ooh, this is a nice color. Pistachio. I'm not gonna eat it. Pistachio flavor. Yeah, it's like, come on, there can't be an attack on emerald green. It's like, you lighten it and it's just attack on pistachio. Pistachio flavor things. We need to get some ice cream. I mean, they can't call it ice cream. But... oh, got some. Wait, that's... what color is that? Oh, that's the. It doesn't seem like it's medium purple. That's what it's supposed to be. Ooh. I mean, hey. Now the black has to be done. Maybe the purple. The purple, I feel like it needs the time to dry. Hello. What am I gonna use to do that? This is risky. It's gonna happen. Oop. Yes. Alright, shoot. Okay, just do all these black lines. Don't mess up. Alright. Step one. Ooh. That. Where's the best line you could do next? That is it. There's never gonna be a. Here we go. Yes. Ooh. Yes. Slight mess up. Oh. Acceleration. Dang. I'm nearsighted. Now we'll see what it is. I appreciate it. I like it. Ooh. Yes. Yes. Alright. Ooh. Ooh. Sometimes that happens. You just it is hard to talk about it. But you just catch a groove. There we go. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Dang, up here. Yes. Oh, not so bad. Especially because it's going to do more layer of the color. Still, don't want to accept that. Oh, yeah, it's a curve. Whoa, it keeps going. I didn't anticipate. Yes. If we could have like a blink and this was complete. Ah. Ooh. Ooh. Hey. Yes. The line is good, it just wasn't as much on there in the certain part. Oh. I'll tell you what. The black paint from the dollar store, it's working pretty good. I wonder how the white is. I didn't try it. I thought it was too translucent, but I mean, this is working. But still, $1.25 is $1.25. Ooh, yes, yes. It's a little thick, but color can do its job. Ooh. Yes. Oh, yes. Yes. Ooh, ooh. Oh my gosh, that was almost, but nope. Shoot. Ooh. That. Miss anything? I mean, hey, he needs more layers, but it's what I got. It will rejig itself. Video. Presto. Hey, I almost worked it. Hey. Whoa. Yeah. I mean, hey. But this can be done. Oh, shoot. Butterfly. That's not that big a deal. It is a little bit. It's not heavy body paint. This thing, I'm wondering with putting on clothes, I think it needs a heavy body-ish texture. It's too watery. Maybe it mixes incredibly well. I don't know. Either way, appreciate the stewardship. I'm gonna clock out.